3, 2.
Hi, I'm Ty. I play bass.
I'm Josh. I sing and I play guitar.
I'm Jake. I play guitar.
I'm Evan. I play drums.
And we're Memory
Remember well.
After the show, you start your tour for your new EP, Almost Real. How does it feel?
Well,
Pretty sick.
yeah, pretty fucking sick, dude. How do you guys feel?
How do you feel about the tour time?
Low key, this association like wears away. I've been like, holy shit, and then I stopped associating. And I'm like, what the fuck? Then it locks back in, and I'm like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, it's sick. Especially driving around with these guys.
Yeah, super exciting. Known the homies now for like 2 years. Known Evan for a year. Super grateful to be doing this.
Evan's not a homie.
Well, Evan is the homie.
Yeah, I'm just glad this is like finally happening. Straight up.
So what's something each of you bring on the road? Like, is it anything weird, nostalgic, or just really practical that you have to have?
I brought like a bunch of like snacks, a lot of protein snacks. I'm like, trying to like get built or something. I don't know.
Tight.
But Ty, just like Josh and Ty and Jake.
Nice.
Memory well is like low key ripped. You just don't know it yet. But yeah, I brought a blanket too. Because we're like staying somewhere in Jacksonville.
Yeah, my essentials are cashews, a healthy snack with protein and fat, my toothbrush, and a towel, because showering.
I brought chapstick. Chapstick, fucking toiletries, the essentials. Nothing crazy.
I brought theoretically, I brought a shit ton of yerba mate. It's nowhere to be found, but like, trust me, it's gonna appear sooner or later. That's like the main.
Yeah, that's like Ty's thing. Ty brings yerbas to every show.
I think yerbas and like all my cameras. I feel like those two things. That's all you need in life, low key. I don't need food.
What are your dream venues you hope to play someday? And are you going to these venues on your tour?
Well, we really want to play Beacham.
Yes,
We've been wanting to play Beacham for a minute.
that's the goal. That's our Orlando dream show.
Yeah, we saw Surfers there. It was sick as fuck. We were all high as shit.
Also, the Sphere in Las Vegas would be nice. We're almost there.
I want to play Masquerade in Atlanta.
I don't play Luigi's Mansion in Philadelphia. That's a
real
real place.
No.
It's a basement venue, actually. It looks really fucking cool. And like a lot of my favorite Philly bands have been there. Like I think Tagabow and like Sweet Pill and stuff. I feel like it's like a Philly essential spot. It feels like Will's of like Philly.
Sick.
Yeah,
Not the
Will's.
Ghost Mosh.
Yes. And then like you get like knocked into someone's like still piping or something. Like it has to be that.
So what's your favorite venue that you're going to on this tour?
Probably Central Florida Skate Park.
Yo.
Just because all the homies, like we played on that mini ramp before and it was fucking sick. Like just, it's really intimate, like all the homies in the mini ramp, just having a good time.
Yeah, I would say same. And we met through skateboarding. That's kind of like what brought us together. So it's a moment for us to play on the mini ramp.
Mine actually is the Bark in Tallahassee because just like the benefits you get like some free food there, free drink tickets. So I ate there twice last time I played there.
Josh said it. CFL.
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 And since you're originally from Orlando, how does the scene differ from Broward? Is there any difference?
Evan can answer this probably the best.
Yeah, I guess because I'm like the best of like both worlds or whatever. God, they're like there's like similarities and differences. I mean the crowd could be like both equally as crazy, up here and down there. I'd say like the community in Broward seems to be a little more together. They don't like there's a lot of sub communities like in terms of like genre like up in Orlando. Like there's like the hardcore scene and it's like a completely different crowd than like the indie scene and stuff like that. So I mean it's a little bit similar here in Broward, but because of like Equinox and how popular that is, how popular Jeff is, like he just brings a whole lot of people together in the same spot. So that's pretty much the difference.
And now let's circle it back to your new EP. Once again, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And what do you hope listeners new and old take from this project?
that we've been working on this for like at least a year. Yeah, we put our whole hearts into this. We're grateful if you listen to it, whether you love it or you hate it. Thank you for giving us your time. It's for y'all.
We're officially not indie anymore. That's the main thing.
Yeah, and if you like our indie stuff, like we're very grateful for that too.
Never playing it again. We'll play it.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, what's with the change from indie to grunge gaze? Like, why?
I mean,
I love both, but
I've always liked grunge gaze, but it was just like, I don't know, like it was like me, Ty, had like very similar music tastes, like, and we put Jake on to more grunge gaze stuff, so he was slowly getting into it. So yeah, I guess like yeah, we just really been liking the grunge gaze sound, and like we still listen to indie, like we love indie, but I don't know, I feel like it's just more our sound.
Oh, sorry. No.
Oh, my fault.
No.
I did not see that.
It wasn't that. No. But I want to say also, like, I think when we started, it was a lot of Josh's old songs that we started with, and we kind of built off of those. And then after we finished with those songs, we were just like, what now? And then we kind of just, I think that's when Around came, right? Would you say?
Yeah.
It was like Around, and then we kind of went from there, and we had Whisper, but
Gotta bring it back.
it kind of was like, I guess, a natural progression because we live like we love bands. Like, we first song me and Josh ever played together was Deftones. We weren't in key, we weren't in tune, we weren't even in time, but it was Deftones.
Yeah,
So it was like
one
down
of the
the
first
head.
songs we ever jammed out.
So, but then I guess if indie felt more natural at the time, then we just kind of hit
Yeah,
like a.
especially skating. Like, I don't know, especially skating. Like, just listening to surf rock and skating, it's just a vibe.
Yeah. But then we stopped smoking. But then we stopped smoking weed, and then we started like getting jobs, and we got employed and stuff, and we do our taxes now, so like we're locked in.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
for their new EP, are there any songs that you relate to the most, whether it's emotional or creatively?
Propofol. I really like Propofol a lot. I was listening to like a lot of Narrowhead, a lot of Soul Blind, like when I was writing that riff. I just wanted something like heavy but like also emotional. What do you guys think?
Propofol is not my favorite song to perform because I feel like I'm just like kind of doing some embellishments, but it is probably my favorite song to listen to because it's a sick song. Yeah, I'd say Propofol is probably my favorite song.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that too. Yeah, the lyrics hit hard too.
Thanks, dude.
Like I said too much to date me now. Like it's hard as fuck.
And also, so you guys went for a super like 2000s, old flip phones, Windows XP on your flyers type vibe. Like, what inspired you to do that? And I really fuck with it.
Actually, I was gonna
Shout out Zeph.
Yeah. Shout out Zeph. She's been making all the flyers.
Zeph, come here.
This is our homie Zeph. She's been making all the Y2K flyers.
What you eating there,
You want to say what's up?
This is spicy rice crackers.
Hey,
let me get a bite, bro.
Thank you for making our flyers. Zeph.
Yeah, I love making flyers.
Thank you.
Hit her
But
up.
yeah, I guess like just in like seeing like all the like 90s, like early 2000s bands.
Should I keep standing here?
If you want.
Don't get out of here.
But yeah, just like listening to like a lot of like Trauma Ray, Split Chain, like seeing their like aesthetic, like we really wanted something like that type of vibe. And plus like we grew up off that shit. Like we love fucking Kingdom Hearts. We love like PlayStation fucking dude. Like I remember I'd spend hours on my PSP.
Yo, I'm just going for the tour. Maybe that's the tour central. A PS Vita. That's jailbroken, low key.
Yeah, we really like those old video games. We grew up on that shit, so yeah.
Tell me a little bit about UCF Skate Club.
Dude. I mean, that's how we all met. Like, they're all homies. Like, we haven't been in a while just because, like, none of us go there anymore. But, like, it's all love. Like, it's all homies. We're very grateful for Skate Club because without them, like, without the homies pulling up to the shows, like, we wouldn't be where we are now. So, we're very grateful for Skate Club.
I've never been.
We're still trying to teach Evan how to skate.
When
Have him pull some tricks at the skate park.
Yeah.
learning,
He's learning.
And what bands do you recommend interviewing? I'm just looking for some recommendations. And what question would you ask them?
Wait, any band?
Preferably in Broward area. So
Okay.
Ooh.
I would say, did you guys already interview Burning Glass?
I did actually.
Okay, I think I saw that.
Or I
Sell
will
out.
be at your Orlando show.
Oh, cool.
So if
Dude,
you want
hell
to do
yeah.
one in there.
Dude.
I saw you guys like walk.
Yes, Walking Blue is great.
They're fucking sick. They're like emo flower pops. We love them.
Also, I would say, have you guys interviewed Iliad yet? Oh, dang. I was going to say, interview Iliad and ask them why they're so good. I don't really know many other SoFlo bands.
Esterland. I would say like interview Esterland. That's the first band the only band I really seen at American Legion, and pulling up to that show was like genuinely like one of my favorite moments. Like that merch shirt I had, I was like, what? I had
Dude, that shirt's
$21
sick.
it's so
That shirt's
sick. I
sick.
should have worn it today. I had $21 in my bank account, and that shit turned into $1. Like that shit was so worth it. Esterland is such a great band. Their most recent EP, I've listened to Homily like so much. I don't even know how I mispronounced it. Sorry. Don't care. But Homily is a really banger. That is a fucking amazing song. That whole I can talk about this forever, so I'm just gonna.
It's sick.
What
the cover
question would
art
you
sick
ask them?
too.
Oh, would I ask them? Can I play if y'all? No, I would think genuine question.
I don't want to know their like influences. Like who inspires them.
That's fair. I think honestly, I want to figure out like the art influences for like their like flyers and posters and stuff
Sick.
like that.
It, like,
and
it
albums.
reminds me of Julie.
It really does.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add, Evan?
Shit, I know way too many bands down here, but first one that comes to mind, just because they're headlining a show here soon, y'all should interview Bonus. They're so fucking sick.
We were supposed to play a show with them.
Yes. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But hopefully one day we'll play a show with them. And the question to ask them, fuck, I don't even know like what I would ask them. You know, I'm not really one to interview, but
I would be curious about where they got their name from.
Yeah.
that's actually a
how they
good
got their
question.
name.
That is a good
Was
question.
dog.
Bonus was a dog. Yeah. And why do they
Was.
love dogs?
Wait.
I mean, how could you not like dogs?
But thank you so much for answering our questions. And do you mind for a quick picture, real quick?
Dude, yeah,
I got
let's do
your
it.
poster.
Can we ask you
too.
questions?
Oh, thank you so much.
Can we interview
no,
you?
keep it rolling. Fuck memory well.
Yeah,
Fuck
true.
memory well. They got
The mic is
nothing.
there.
They're almost real. No. Hell no.
That's not the mic.
Oh shit.
Let me see. All right, so if you could fight any animal and have the most even fight, what animal would it be?
Shit. That's a crazy question.
Well,
A toad.
A toad?
Look at my plaits.
You're going to no, you're killing that in one shot. It has to be
I am.
even.
That's like an even fight.
Yo.
Like,
Why would you want to hurt a toad? What's your problem? That could be a prince.
That could be a prince. That could be a prince. I don't know anything my own size. What would you fight?
VLP is. We're staying.
Giraffe.
I honestly,
Giraffe.
I said giraffe.
Take a giraffe.
I said giraffe.
You can.
Just a kangaroo.
Take a giraffe.
Bro,
Wait a
I could
second.
take. I
You,
could beat up.
you climb it, and what's it going to do when you're on its back?
No.
Dude, it's gonna
I guess.
buck you off
It's
like
gonna
a
buck you
ball.
up.
I got
Yeah. You got grip.
Yes.
How you gonna get on it?
I can jump really high.
bro.
Wait, let me see how you. Let me see how you
Let's see the
jump real
vertical.
quick.
Give the vertical.
There's no way you're getting.
You got that.
I don't think you're getting on a giraffe, but yeah.
Totally, just, you know?
Yeah, you got
Try
it.
like,
You got that.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael Jordan.